Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. Today, I have with me my colleague, Chunky Sathija, who leads a lot of our life sciences and healthcare technology work. And we're here to talk about a red hot topic in the industry, which is around decentralized clinical trials in life sciences. For context, Everest Group published the industry's first assessment of the DCT landscape, as it's popularly known. People also call this the virtual trials landscape a few weeks ago. We featured 15 product and platform companies which are trying to define this market and play an important role in improving patient centricity as well as accessibility in clinical trials. Like a lot of other technologies, DCT has seen a big uptick post-pandemic as life sciences firms try to keep up clinical trial activity in the absence of traditional measures. So we'll talk about what we discovered and what this landscape is all about. So Chunky, welcome. Do you want to talk about the context of what we did here and why we did it now?
Sure. So I think back in 2019 and start of 2020, we were thinking about doing something on decentralized clinical trials. Then just a few months after that, COVID happened, and that sort of accelerated our plans. So what through our interactions, what we learned was that DCT was one of the only ways that sponsors could use to make sure that their clinical trials are up and running. So there was a lot of increase in adoption of DCTs, but there was not a lot of awareness or understanding about how to do it or who to do it with. So we decided to accelerate some of our plans, and we decided to publish an assessment on some of the product and platform vendors who are making this possible. And one of the main things that we learned was that there are different types of players that are trying to help sponsors with decentralized clinical trials. So you have some of the DCT native players who have been doing this for a while, and who are really, when you look at the leaders, it's usually the DCT native companies that are helping sponsors to decentralize their clinical trials. Then there are other sets of players as well. There are large e-clinical vendors like Medidata. There are CROs who now have their own technology arms. And then there are also firms that operated in the clinical technology area, but now have pivoted to decentralized clinical trials.
Perfect. Truly seems like an exciting landscape with a bunch of moving parts. And I'm very excited to see that obviously this is the first part of our evolving coverage of this space, and I can't, for one, wait to see what we come out with. So if you're interested in more details, click on the link to see the complete analysis, or reach out to Chunky I and the team, and we'll be happy to chat. Thanks a lot for watching.